All right, welcome back, people. Wade is here with me again. Wade,
What's up?
um, uh, a lot of our videos end up being follow-up videos. So in this one, it's a response to a conversation we had before coming out of the administration in regards to the coach and his job, if it's safe or not, or if we should continue with this coach. Um, an article in the Gleaner is quoting thing there Donovan Ricketts as saying that he will be sticking with the head coach. He and the administration will be sticking with Tapper. Some people have been calling for Tapper's head, while others may say it's risky right now to change the coach. The other question is this coach capable of getting us the desired results? But before we discuss that, let's jump into this article real quick because I think probably the first three paragraphs should give us an idea what's going on. Cool.
Cool.
All right. It says following the Reggae Boys' disappointing quarterfinal exit from the Confederation of North America, Central America, and the Caribbean Association of Football (CONCACAF) Gold Cup tournament, there has been a call for the dismissal of National Cedar men's football team head coach Theodore Whitmore. In spite of the calls, Jamaica Football Federation JFF President Michael Ricketts declared that the former national midfielder's job is safe and that he will be the one to lead the team into the World Cup qualifiers beginning in September. We would have invested a lot in this team, so we are disappointed we didn't achieve what we wanted to achieve, and that was to win the Gold Cup. Ricketts stated during a media interview, we had the players based in the camp 11 days before the Gold Cup, so we went from camp straight into the Gold Cup, and it cost the GFF a pretty penny. But we thought that the investment was worth it. We thought about it and we would have given the coaching staff, everything they would have asked for, he commented. So, on top of all of that, we would have all been very disappointed. The buck really stops with the technical staff, but at the same time, I really thought they did a really decent job. After assembling a really good set of players, the real problem was we did not execute on the match day, he continued. When asked if Whitmore should fear for his job, Ricketts declared, absolutely not. I can assure Coach Whitmore that the job is his. Ricketts was also quick to point out that going forward to the World Cup qualifiers, he'll be working with the coach to correct some of the issues that they had at the Gold Cup. I had a discussion with Coach Whitmore today, and we will have formal discussions this week to look at the negatives that look what the negatives were and how we can have them corrected. There are some positives we can take away from this tournament, and we are very hopeful and optimistic that having dropped out of the Gold Cup, our fortunes will change and will make it to the World Cup in 2022, Ricketts explained. It has to be best practice if we're going to go to the World Cup, he shared. So we'll look at the entire tournament and what transpired, and we will have to make adjustments. We surely will. End of article. You want to come in first, by boss, because there's so much to unpack here.
Boy, that is if I ever heard somebody trying to to subtweet somebody, in an article. It's
Yeah,
like him basically saying, no man, it's not their fault, but it's their fault.
yeah,
It's like him saying, no man, it's not the coach's fault, even though we gave them the training camp 10 days ahead. Even though we gave them everything. No man, it's not their fault. Everything is good. We're not worried about Tapper, even though we're going to show him what he did wrong in the Gold Cup. You know? you know? So
I actually
one
get it.
one
I
one
read
thing
it similar, but a slightly different. I think is we're trying, but I know my fault.
exactly.
We give everything we want.
Exactly.
We're gonna ask for the more.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
But
exactly it.
I'm a
That's
boy, so I
exactly
go
it.
work with him said we
Yeah.
can't really afford nothing else right now. So
You know?
we're gonna stick with it.
Listen, man, and from history,
Yeah.
whenever a governing board or body
Mm.
is talking about the job security of
Yeah.
somebody,
Yeah.
they need to get worried.
Yeah, man.
No matter what them saying, it's safe or what. The fact of the matter is,
Yeah.
your job position is being evaluated, Tapa.
Yeah, man. That is what they call the vote of confidence in
Yeah,
club football.
yeah,
Basically, a board say, yeah, man, we're going to stick with him for now.
right.
I think it's out of two things. The timing might not be right for the change of technical staff,
Management.
and also it's a matter of finances as well. They might not be able to afford the level of coach that is needed to take forward. So they might be looking at it and say, boy, if Tapper is given time, he might get the team back to where he had it before.
And that's why they don't want to be so negative, any too
Yeah,
much negative rhetoric coming out from them.
and also, even though they're saying they did everything for this tournament, the team was still affected by some of the actions of the GFF before the tournament.
And not so many, and we've
Yeah,
documented it well on this channel. So
yeah. So
everybody can go back and look on those videos, watch them, you know.
yeah. So even though Mr. Mana said, boy, I know our fault, a top of fault, but him job good same way. There's a reason why you have to say him job good same way, sir. Because you know, so it's not entirely Tapper's fault. You are somewhat to blame for it as well. You know what I
And
mean?
it sounds like he's also alluding to the technical staff supporting Zappa. I don't think he's fully confident in the supporting technical staff, the assistant coaches and those things, because he spoke specifically to those people as well.
Well, he's saying that he think they did an excellent job. I kind of read it different. I'm thinking that he thinks that the team assembled is a good team, but the leader might not be the greatest. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but we can never tell what he's really thinking. We can only read into what these people put out because their statements are always kind of jaded, aren't they?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, man. So yeah, read into that what you will. You know what I mean? Tapper has his job for now. I guess we wait and see the results of the World Cup qualifications.
And I think when you said to Tapa, the job is his, I think he meant to say the job is his to lose. You know,
Yeah,
he just
I
stopped
think
short of saying
if
that
I remember properly, I think the complete statement is the job is his at the moment.
at the
I don't remember.
moment.
Yeah, I don't remember if that was what I read, but that's the vibe I got from it.
That's exactly the vibe that he's giving, you know?
Yes.
So
Yeah. So yeah, let's see how the other thing, like I said, is if do I think we will qualify for the World Cup? I doubt it. Do I want
but
us to qualify?
are
Yes.
we
But do
being
I
are
think we
we
will qualify?
being are
No.
we being really fair though, Ali? I mean the Gold Cup. I want to say the Gold Cup performance just showed exactly where we are. You
Yeah.
know?
And with that being said, I don't think where we are is good enough. Unless
Fair enough.
there are going to be drastic changes in terms of how they select the team and bringing in the personnel.
So
Maybe
who's
Tapa need for park some of them favorites and bring in the man them who can play the positions.
I don't even know what needs to be done, but who do you think is the team we're gonna have to get out of that fourth spot? USA is in there for sure.
It troubled me that we couldn't get past Costa Rica.
Okay. So I think
'Cause
they're the first team.
I think it is definitely Costa Rica that is going to be the one is between us and them. I think. Everybody else, the Guatemalas, so on and so forth. No, Guatemala not in it.
Panama.
The Panama, the Honduras, the Raider.
And has anybody been looking at Cuba?
Cuba not in it.
Okay.
The Hex is just basically the last 8 of the Gold Cup, like, minus Qatar.
Okay.
And remove Qatar and put in Panama, and you have the last 8 of the hexagon. You know what I mean? So yeah, do I think we can get there? We're starting the Azteca in about 5 weeks. No fans. Do I expect us to win? No.
Not at the Azteca.
No, not even without the fans. So after that, we'll see where we'll go from there. I don't want anybody to jump on top of them after the first results or so, because I don't really expect us to win. But I'm really negative going forward in terms of how we see the World Cup. A lot of people are gonna cuss me out and deal with me away in the comments, but I can't lie to you. You know what I
That's the
mean?
cost of being a realist, you know?
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I have to assess the situation and look at it how I see it. You know what I mean? And I think the fact that we were not able to beat Costa Rica and the USA in those games says a lot in terms of where we are. And it doesn't say a lot about in terms of the personnel. There are
Yeah.
weaknesses in the team, but I don't think I think the weaknesses in the team are based on the players that he picked, not on the players that are there, because the players can't pick themselves.
Right.
You understand?
So you're
Um,
saying what was available was enough to qualify, to go further. The players that were available were enough to go progress more in the Gold Cup.
I think if he picked a better squad, he could have won the Gold Cup. He could have talked about winning Gold Cup. You have a glaring problem in central
Midfield.
midfield. Yeah, you need two right back right now, Tapa. Trust me, my G. You need two right back. Um, because Wes Harding, all right. Thing that look like him mash up physically, like him finish Alvas Powell, and Fisher just not up to scratch. You know what I mean? You need two right back and you need two CDM. Yeah, I think them need three midfielders. They need two CDM and one person that can rotate that creative position with Daniel Johnson.
Yeah.
They have enough attacking midfielders and forward players with the ones that have already signed on and not play yet. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
our defense is more than good enough in terms of centrally, and our goalkeepers can get us to World Cup. But there are positions on the field that are being exploited because even anybody that plays us can see that there are weak spots. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're gonna end it there, so guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.